What's good, YouTube fam? It's been a minute. I just put some floorboard pegs on my Indian Scout Rogue and I kind of have some mixed feelings about it. So I decided to make this video in case you're thinking about putting the floorboard pegs on your bike. Just kind of want to give you the pros and cons from what I've observed so far. Stick around, check it out. I'm gonna get straight to the point, all right? So the first pro is I think they look really good on this bike. Style wise, they fit the bike really nicely. I got these on Amazon. They're about $103 and it actually comes with this cool little Indian decal. After reading reviews, some people said it comes off really easy, so before I put it on, I actually super glued it and it hasn't come off yet. So that's one thing. Now the scrape indicator little bolts, I'm not sure what they're called. I actually took off the stock ones instead of the ones they give you for these floorboard pegs because they're so long. I felt like it would reduce the lean angle. So you can just do that if you are thinking about it. That was really helpful. I haven't had any issues leaning. All right, so one noticeable con, when you're backing out of any spot, if you're used to just having this much, this extra space, when you're backing out, these things are really easy to bump into your shin. So if you're back walking your bike, just be aware. If you do have these floorboard pegs, you have to be a little more careful because they will bump your shin if you're not used to them. All right, another thing, the biggest issue I've had with these so far is the shifter. Now, there is less room on here to shift your foot, which is fine. I know you can adjust this, make it a little higher. It's not that big of a deal for me. But if you wear like riding boots or something, or maybe like the Red Wings boots, they're gonna be a little thicker. That might be a tighter fit under there for your shifter. So you may have to adjust your shifter if you do get floorboard pegs. Okay, so the first day I took this out with the floorboard pegs, I think I kicked it up in neutral at least 3 or 4 times, going from first to second gear, because I'm not used to my foot being so far close. So I'm used to just kind of, I assume like the front of your foot's supposed to be here, but really like the heel is supposed to be lined up with this, actually even a little further to get your foot all the way under there. So if you're right here and you just hit it with your toe, it's easy to just kick this up in neutral instead of second gear. All right, now let's talk about the biggest pro for installing these floorboard pegs, and that is for long distance riding or just on the highway. I will say they are way more comfortable. Just having your feet flat, not having your heel drag, it's just been a big difference. So that alone is reason enough for me to keep them, because if I'm going for a long ride up to Big Bear or down to the beach, the pegs can get like just a little exhausting. You can ride a little more aggressive with pegs. I do feel more confident in my riding ability with pegs, but the floorboard pegs give you a level of comfort that you don't really get with standard pegs. All right, and lastly, one thing I noticed, it's not a bad thing, but it does change your riding position. So for instance, I'm 5'11". When I sit on the bike now, my knees are definitely higher up on the tank. You can see my knee is actually above the tank. So if I'm riding, it's pretty comfortable, but I'm used to my knees being a little lower. So that's just one thing just to be mindful of. You will change the riding position a little bit, but I will say it's actually pretty comfortable, but it just feels like I'm sitting up higher on the bike, even though it's just my knees higher. All right, guys, so in my opinion, there are some pros and cons to having floorboard pegs on your bike. If you've observed something different and you want to put that down in the comment to help out, definitely do so. Hopefully I will be bringing more videos to you guys very soon. All right, thanks for watching. Peace.